Hello everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Evergreen Energy, your weekly dose of shiny positivity. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Evergreen Queen and I am a shiny, smiley fashion lover here to spread a little bit of joy. And in this week's episode, I wanted to talk about something which is very real, and that is other people's opinions. Yes, I know, deep breath already, because do you know what I have learned? No matter who you are, what you do, how kind you are, how hard you try, there will always be someone who doesn't like it. And honestly, I've been feeling that a little bit more recently. You know, being online as a content creator, I'm sharing my style, my thoughts, my shiny little outfits. And I guess I am opening myself up to opinions every single day. And most of the time, you know, it's lovely. But sometimes you do get those comments. The ones that are a little bit, the ones that make you pause for a second. And you know what? I'm only human and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm unbothered 24/7 because that's not true, you know? Some days things like that do get to us. But then we have to catch ourselves and remember that not everyone is going to understand us, and that's not our problem. It's really not. You know, people only see you through their lens, through their experiences and their moods. And sometimes their comments are based on their insecurities and their expectations. So when someone doesn't like what you're wearing, or maybe they question a decision that you've made, or maybe they just have something to say about the way that you live your life, that doesn't mean automatically that you're doing anything wrong. It just means that they are not your person. And I know sometimes that can feel pretty uncomfortable because I suppose it's human nature that we all do want to be liked. Of course we do. But trying to be liked by everybody is impossible and exhausting. So instead, what if we did this? What if we focused on being aligned instead of approved? Be aligned with who we are, be aligned with what feels good, and to be aligned with the life that we actually want to live. Because when you start doing that, you naturally will attract the people who just get it, and they will be your people. Your people are the ones who want to see you shine and don't try to dim your sparkle. Your people are the ones who hype you up instead of tearing you apart. The ones who feel like fresh air and not pressure. And those people, well, they matter so much more than a random opinion that might have made you doubt yourself for 5 minutes. So whenever you're feeling a little bit weighed down by what someone said, or maybe a funny look that somebody gave you, or maybe it's just a comment that just sat in your chest for a little bit too long, this is your reminder. You do not need to shrink. You do not need to explain yourself to everyone. And you definitely don't need to change who you are to make other people comfortable. You are allowed to take up space. You're allowed to be bold, soft, shiny, expressive, whatever that looks like for you. And yes, some days it will feel heavier than others. But on those days, just remember to be gentle with yourself. Log off if you need to. Put on something that makes you feel amazing. Spend time with your people and make sure you come back to you. Because at the end of the day, the only opinion that you have to live with every single day is your own. So make that one a kind one. Thank you so much for being here and joining me for another episode of Evergreen Energy. Don't forget to tune in every Sunday for your dose of shiny positivity. I hope that this video made you smile today, and I hope it gave you a reminder to stay true to yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for lots more shiny videos just like this. Thanks for tuning in. There's nothing left for me to say apart from keep smiling, stay shiny, stay positive, and have a wonderful day. Bye.